the first couple times Tom went in, and the first live show Bob Moses actually played or that Tom sang at, I was not involved in. I was just like
Really?
a crowd member.
No way.
We had written some songs, or written some vocal hooks on top of tracks that this act, Frank and Tony, who were on the independent record label Scissor and Thread, that initially signed us. And they asked Tom to come do a gig with them at the Marcy Hotel in Brooklyn. And so he sang the songs that we had wrote with them. And, it was a great night, but when Tom got up there on the mic, the place went nuts. No one had really even heard these songs before. And so I was in the crowd going like, this is awesome. Like, we should and at that point we were undecided about how we were going to perform, what kind of music we were going to make. And I remember we were walking back to our apartment that morning while the sun was coming up, and we sort of had this epiphany, like, we should just do this, like make underground dance music with songs and perform like this, and let's see what happens, So, I mean, that was a long way to answer your question, in the sense that like it's been something we've been conscious of, but it's also happened quite naturally, and we've learned not to get in the way of like overthinking the balance between underground music and sort of what we do and where it all fits,
Yeah, that was a really cool moment, that walk home, because like the sun was just coming up and we were like, man, we're onto something here, That was cool.
Listen to more insights on the Mission Makers podcast through Apple, Spotify, and YouTube.